Madge Slips Up. Madge is a snub-nosed lorry. She's really responsible. She can be found anywhere now in Sodor, working with the standard gauge and narrow gauge engines, but she normally talks to the narrow gauge, with a few exceptions from time to time. Madge is very kind, and at this time in the point in the season, the roads are really slippery and icy. But Madge knows the road, and this isn't a problem to her. Madge eventually stopped near Mr. Percival, who had some bad news for her. Duncan got stuck in like a snowbank, and he won't be able to shunt the ballast trucks now. Don't worry, I'll get him. He is heavy though. You need to make sure he's kept on your flatbed and he doesn't roll off, and then we'd be even in more trouble.
Don't worry, sir. I'll bring him here. It'll be wonderful, I'll assure you.
That's good. You can go off to get him now.
Right on it, Tee.
Duncan was being loaded onto Madge's flatbed. Madge was waiting anxiously. She didn't really want to be late. She tried to start when Duncan was finally loaded, but it took a while.
Oh! You're very heavy.
Madge's wheels skidded and skated across the wet snow until...
I've done it, we're off. I've done it, we're off.
The two were making good time until... You're going way too slowly. This is barely gonna go anywhere. We'd be lucky to be there by next month.
Oh, please. I want to be safe in weather like this. I'm not sure if you could tell that, but I need to be responsible. And I always do my job safely. And I'm not late frequently.
But this will be a dull journey.
Okay. I'll show you how fun we can have on the roads. It's a lot more exciting than you think. And I'll prove it to you, I will.
Madge then began to skid her wheels.
I told you so,
said Madge. Oh my God, you were actually right, said Duncan. He was amazed. He looked down at the snow being skidded.
Making trees covered in snow.
But she accidentally sprayed a policeman. Oi!
Sorry!
After that, Madge is very mindful about her tendency to spray snow. The trucks back at the transfer yard still haven't been shunted properly. Duncan still wasn't there. Madge and Duncan went up a hill.
I don't remember this hill. But, what the heck?
Said Madge. And Madge sped down the new hill she'd never seen before. Duncan was also new to it, and just as excited. They skidded down and made turns very well. Duncan was impressed. However, the snow up ahead was very icy.
Oh no! Look out!
Said Duncan.
Oh no!
Said Madge. Madge eventually lost control. Madge braced herself and shut her eyes. When she opened her eyes, they were above a cliff.
Oh no. I just want to fall. I haven't done anything to deserve this. Oh, why did I ever think this was a good idea?
Said Madge.
I should only go to places I'm familiar with. Oh, I hope I don't demolish the slate trucks down there,
thought Madge to herself. Oh no, we might need to back up and quickly.
No, that might make us more vulnerable. We need to back up slowly,
assured Madge. Eventually, what took like a while, the two were back on the roads.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again,
said Madge. Madge and Duncan passed by a pathway that looked very bumpy. That looks fun, said Duncan.
We're late now, And after that near-death experience, I thought you would have learned. You used to need to shut those trucks to help Thomas.
And Madge left. The two ventured down until they finally arrived.
Duncan loaded Thomas's trucks.
At the end of the day, Madge came to visit all of her narrow-gauge friends. It had been a long day, and she wanted to enjoy their company once more. She went in to see all of them. "Thank you for the grand time, Madge," said Duncan. "The roads are just as fun as the rails. I can admit that now, thanks to you."
I'm glad you've come to your senses, said Madge. And I'm glad you had fun as well.
And because the policeman wasn't there to give her a ticket, she sprayed snow because he wasn't there all over the little engines.